on, come on, come on. Yo, you just tuned into another episode. You just tuned into another episode of Confidential presenting Motivational Mondays. Today is Motivational Monday. Let's clap it up. Clap it up, 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 clap. You know what? I'm gonna go get a chair for this. I'm gonna go get a chair so y'all can see me. Because real talk, y'all need to see me on this one. Alright, so listen. So today is Motivational Mondays. And usually Motivational Mondays, is usually, maybe you want to hear it, maybe you don't want to hear it. Maybe you just scrolling through. But I don't know who need to hear this. But I want you to tune in. I want you to tune in so I can at least, give you something for your day. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I want to give you something. I mean, I don't know. I mean, even if you strolling past, like, even if you're not, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're strolling past, like, you don't exactly have to sit here and watch me this whole time. I mean, I want you to, but I don't know what I'm getting ready to say is for you, you know what I'm saying? But, the minute I start talking, you know what I'm saying, then you can go off that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know who this is for, but it's for somebody, and I'm getting ready to say it. I got something to say today on Motivational Mondays. Oh, did my light go out on this? Yeah. So I don't know who I'm gonna be talking to, but I'm gonna be talking to somebody. I'm gonna be talking to somebody. Hey, I mean, even if you pop in and pop out, I respect that too. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Even if you pop in and out, okay, I respect that. I just want you to understand what I'm trying to say to you or get past to you. You know what I'm saying? For those people, everybody I have invited. What's up? How you doing? What's up? I don't know if this is for you or not, but if you want to stay, you want to listen, that's cool with me. You know what I'm saying? That's cool with me. If you want to stay and listen, that's cool with me. If you want to hear a little bit and then dip out, cool. It's cool with me too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm what I'm getting ready to say is for you. So, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to start. Because whoever, catch it later. So, right, I want to talk about relationships. I want to talk about motivating yourself with relationships. Motivation, ambition, right? Motivation, ambition when it comes to being around other people. Now, my first episode, I was saying that you have to watch people's energies, which is cool. Well, which is true. Like, you have to watch people's energies. You know what I'm saying? You have to watch the people who you're around. You know what I'm saying? You have to watch emotional vampires, and you also have to watch other people. You know what I'm saying? That's intentionally trying to mess you up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Motivational Mondays is all about. Because I'm gonna touch on different topics. I'm not. What is that? I'm not trying to teach you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to teach you. I just want to show you some things. You know what I'm saying? Some things that I picked up in my life. You know what I'm saying? That's what motivational Mondays is all about. You know what I'm saying? You know, iron sharpen iron type stuff. It's not really preachy. It's just making sure that you know. You know what I'm saying? What the hell is going on? I'm not talking about, you know, the Illuminati and I'm not talking about none of that because not all that shit is relevant. Like that's not what's going on in reality. Like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't. I mean, when you come on this channel, when you come on Motivational Mondays, it's strictly just for motivation. You know what I'm saying? Just for you to watch what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? So, it's starting off. Let me get up. It's starting off, right? Right. It's starting off, right? Let me start off with this. Right? Motivational, right? When you're trying to self-motivate yourself, there will be people out there that's trying to stop you. I don't know if you noticed this or not. Like, it don't take a rocket science to figure this shit out. When you trying to do something, there will be people that's intentionally trying to stop you, or trying to stop you, or trying to discredit you, or tell you that shit not gonna work. When really, it can work. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta stand 10 toes in yourself. You know what I'm saying? It usually comes from a person, right? It usually comes from a person that's usually close to you. It usually comes from a person that's close to you, or a person that you just met. You know what I'm saying? So with your ideas, a lot of people say that you have to keep it to yourself. That's true. That's very true. Because the energy can drown it out. What I'm saying to you is that you have to make sure you express it to the right people. Because there's no I in team. And there's no I in success. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the reason why, you know, some books say it's not wise to be alone. You know what I'm saying? I think the Bible says that. It's like, it's not wise to be alone because it's not. Like, I mean, this whole thing where people isolate themselves, I mean, you only destroying yourself. You know what I'm saying? You only just making matters worse when you isolate yourself. So I'm not going to say keep it to yourself. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm going to say. I'm going to go against that and I'm going to say get around the right people. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure you get around the right people. You have to make sure you expressing yourself to the people that will help you grow, not down. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of things is taught today in this day and age is to isolate yourself. It's better to be alone. Yeah, it's better to be alone if you don't plan on doing anything. It is better to be alone if you try to get some peace. It is better to be alone, you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna sit here and, you know, whatever you're gonna do, etc. And it just takes to be alone to get your peace. But if you want to grow, you really want to progress, no, that is not a alone thing. That is not a alone thing. You know what I'm saying? That's not a alone thing. Because the way the universe works, whatever energy that you tap into, that energy is going to return back to you. So you being alone is just opposite of that. So if the universe is trying to send you something, or let's say if you believe in Allah or Buddha or whoever the hell you believe in, let's say you believe in somebody and they send some help, some type of advice, what you going to turn that down? No. Somebody tell me, you going to turn that down? Huh? You going to be too stubborn to take help? You know what I'm saying? Let me get right deep with this, right? It ain't gonna be that deep because I'm only gonna be online I'm only gonna be live for 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So understand this, right? So you have people that's trying to take you down and take you out, and you have people who really want to see you succeed. Their intentions is pure on that. You know what I'm saying? But people been hurt so fucking much. People been hurt so much, and I would rather be alone, but you ain't never gonna progress. You ain't never gonna progress. Never. You ain't never gonna progress if you're by yourself. You only gonna get but so far. You have to trust somebody. You have to. I'm not saying go out there and let your guard down. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying go out there and tell people, Oh, yeah, well, I got this big plan. No, you just asking for help. Like, okay, I'm going to tell you something, right? I was in Los Angeles, California, and I sat down with a caseworker. She had glasses. She was caramel complected. And she said, listen, tell me a little bit about yourself. I was like, I'm optimistic. I do this, I do that, I do this. And she looked at me. This is the first thing she said. She said, you looking to start some trouble. I said, why? He said, you must be looking for trouble. I was like, how the hell am I looking for trouble if I'm telling you exactly who I am? He said, you just looking for some trouble. I didn't understand what she was saying then. I didn't understand what she was saying then. But later on, because the type of person I am, I'm very optimistic, and I push for what I want. You know what I'm saying? And I tend to go around people too, and people start giving me problems. So that's just how I am. But when you're progressing and you want to progress, people can smell that. People can see that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you put, whoever you are, whoever the fuck you think you are, Mary J. Blige, Drake, whoever the fuck you think you may be, people can smell that off you. If you want to be the best Christian in the world, people can smell that off you. If you want to be the evilest person in the world, people can smell that off you. You know what I'm saying? If you weak, lions prey on that. Lions prey on that. You know what I'm saying? If you strong, people tend to shy away and get intimidated. I'm going to say that again. When you strong-willed, people tend to shy away and they get intimidated by that. So we talking about relationships, right? If you just tune in Instagram, we talking about relationships and people who you share your energy with. So, but people can smell that off you if you ambitious. People can smell that. If you a thief, people like, I don't know. I don't trust this man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they get like a weird feeling about you, like, I don't know. Then you have some people who can disguise it great. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So, you have to understand something. I need you to understand this quite clear. Whatever you selling yourself as, people can smell it. And even if you're not smelling it, your aura, people can smell that. I experience this on a day-to-day basis. People look at me crazy, and I'll be looking at them like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, real talk. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? People like this be like this with their keys. They be like, real talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you have to understand what I'm saying. Don't isolate yourself. Don't. That's a big mistake. Isolating yourself. Listen, you isolate yourself in the beginning. In the beginning of trying to progress, you get by yourself. You self-reflect. You get in your prayer closet or take yourself out to eat. Ladies, you take yourself out to eat. Fellas, you go to the gun range or wherever the hell you gonna go. You go to whatever. Self-reflect. And then you seek for advice from people who are willing to give you advice. Not people who you think gonna give you advice. Because that advice that they may give you may be trash. I'm gonna keep it a bunch. And most of the advice, this is how you can spot a hating motherfucker. Most of the, excuse my language, but most of the people who hate on you are usually the people that's close to you. Are usually, right, they say some shit like this. Right, they don't give you logic. They don't give you logic information. They be like, well, I think you should do this. I think you should do that. I think you should do this. And your stupid ass gonna follow him like, yeah, you right. Brian told me to do this, so I'm gonna do this. But what about you? How you gonna make a decision based off of what somebody else told you? That you wanna know what that means? Instagram, you wanna know what that means? That means you don't have no self-will for yourself. You don't have self-will for yourself. That's why this topic is on relationships. the relationship that you have with people. Because not all what somebody say is going to be beneficial to you. It may be beneficial to them. So you have to understand something. You have to be self-motivated within yourself. And you have to seek the right advice. Don't isolate yourself. Do not isolate yourself. Don't do that. If you're going to isolate yourself because you don't trust nobody, at least do it in the beginning. But you're going to need some type of advice. You're going to need some type of advice. When you isolate yourself so long, you looking to be messed up in the head. Because then you're going to start hearing shit. You're going to start looking at the walls funny. You're going to start looking at people funny. You're going to be like, people acting weird when you the one acting weird. You done isolated yourself for a year. You think they ain't going to take a toll on you? Like, you understand what I'm saying? So dealing with people and the information, we talking about relationships. So dealing with people, I need you to take this approach. I need you to understand where that person is headed in their mind. What type of mind they have. Let me sit down. I feel like I need to sit down. Right? Right? Their mindset. What's up, y'all? Their mindset. I need you to understand their mindset. Where they heading? Are they motivated? Do they have self-ambition? Do they got some things going on in their life? Are they miserable? What the hell is going on with them before you share that type of information? Because they can be miserable. And you come over here with a great-ass plan. Now they looking at you like you trying to outshine them. And you don't even know them. You don't even know them like that. So when you're dealing with people, right? When you're dealing with people in your goals, in your dreams, instead of being like, I don't trust a soul, because that's the thing, man. That's the motto. I don't trust a soul, which you shouldn't. But you're going to have to trust somebody. I mean, come on. I mean, even the homie Jesus, when he got beat, even Peter helped him. Like, real talk. Peter picked it, like, he was like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need somebody, right? Regardless if he a brother, regardless if he a sister. Now, if you got somebody that's next to you, that's not just pushing you, you don't need to be around them. I'm telling you by experience. I'm not telling you because I'm just talking. I'm telling you by experience. If you got somebody around you that don't believe in you, then you shouldn't be around them. Because they ain't doing nothing but adding poison to that fire. And when that fire grow, that person, intimidation or whoever the fuck they are, or whatever poison that they contributing, is going to rub off on you and you're going to become discouraged. I'm telling you by experience. People sit here and say that they love you. Them niggas don't love you. I'm telling you. They love the benefit of you. They don't love you. I'm telling you. That's not love. That's not love. You know what I'm saying? We have this thing to, oh yeah, well she loved me. No, she don't. Oh yeah, well he loved me. No, the nigga don't love you. He don't. He loved the benefit of you. There's a difference. That's what I'm talking about relationships. He loved the benefit of you. What you give them. You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to give back, is it the same? I'll wait. Some of you motherfuckers are logged off. I see. I'm just saying. I'm saying. Right? I'm telling you, when you click or you log off, you're going to be like, yo, Conrad Rose on to something. I know I'm on to something. When you chasing something, you have to have the right person by you, right? Let's say, for instance, Sherry got a new man, but Sherry is the CEO of $1 billion company. Her man is not. He work at McDonald's. What do you think? What do you think he gonna do? He gonna enjoy the benefits of being with that woman. So he's not gonna let her go. He's not gonna let her go for nothing. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But then, right, when people benefit off you, their attitude is fucking great. They are the best person. They're the best people in the world. Yeah, baby, you got this, baby. Yeah, da. But when that shit dry up, where they be at? I'm just saying. Where they be at? Where are they? Are they there for you and to push you? Or are they there for their benefit? Now, there's a difference. There's a difference between seasonal people and there's a difference between a person who's there. Who's there because they want to be there. Who's there because they want to see the best for you. You have people who you walk with during the season, like, all right, come on. And then as you know, at the next exit, Albany, New York, they get off. And now you heading to Cleveland on your own. Because their job is already done. Their job in your life is already done. So you have to figure out who people are. Like, not to be all over the place. I just want to make sure I touch everything, but I also want to make sure I stay on topic. And topic is relationships and the energy that you share with. So, with the people, right? With the people. I'm not saying, don't isolate yourself. When you get stressed out, you get emotional, a lot of people shut down. You know, it's okay. It's okay. You're a human fucking being. You know what I'm saying? You're a human being. But this is what you don't do. You don't isolate, right? You don't isolate yourself for a year and to come out and look at the world like the world is crazy. You don't do that. You don't do that. And you don't isolate yourself for that long. You isolate yourself for maybe like 15, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself together. This is what you do. You search for new energy. You search for a new surrounding, a new energy to be around. If you go back to that old energy, you should be shot. Because at the end of the day, you're going back to the same energy that you just left. You can't go back to the same energy that you just left expecting new results when you know what's already there. So energy is important. The energy that you share with people is important. It's so important. You know what I'm saying? So just like I said, don't isolate yourself. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that for too long because you're going to mess yourself up mentally. What you want to do is you want to seek advice from people who will give it to you. So once you self-reflect on what's going on, once you read all your self-help books and you do that and you progress and whatever, once you do that, then you change your surrounding with people who give a fuck about you. But if they don't give a fuck about you, if they don't, right? Because, this world is cold. Get around the people with the same energy as you. Get around people, right? Because I'm not saying go out there looking for love. That's not what I'm saying. Don't get it misconstrued. Because some of you people, y'all be getting, we saying this. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. Let me get it right. Point blank here, right? Look for people with the same energy as you so you can express yourself. Like a whole bunch of alcoholics. They don't be around nobody but alcoholics. You got the AA meeting. When a person trying to get better, when a person trying to stop drinking, they go to AA meetings. Regardless if they faking a funk or not. They go to AA meetings. That's what they do. Alcoholic meetings. That's what they go to. People who did the drugs, they go to them drug meetings. They be around the same group of people. Regardless of whoever's faking the funk, regardless they still using, they're around the same people. So if you know you're a carpenter, why are you around gang members? That don't make sense. That don't make fucking sense. You gonna catch a bid, but you a carpenter though. That don't make sense. If you're a basketball player, right? If you're a basketball player, why are you around drug dealers? That don't make sense. Be around other basketball players so you can progress. Right? If you a housewife, why are you around thugs? That don't make sense. That's not who you are. Now you gonna mess around, turn into one. You are only what you surround yourself with. Like if you know you soft, why are you around real gangsters? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. If you know that you ahead of your math class, why the fuck is you around Terrell and them? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. You know Terrell you know he be clutching the stick, and you around him. You ahead of your math class. You be with the tutors and everything. You want to be a teacher. He want to be a driller. Why you around him for? That's why I said the relationships that we build with people. Listen, when two people from opposite energies are around each other, right? If they're opposite energies, one is going one way, one is going another, the only thing that's going to happen is one is going to follow the other. That's it. That's it. It's just one is going to overtake the other person. That's it. That's it. And when it comes to money, oh my gosh. They say money is the root of all evil. But I didn't realize that until I grew up. You know what I'm saying? But you have to understand something. Money will motivate. Money will push anybody to do anything. Money will do that. Money will do that. Like if you're desperate for money, money will push a person. The lack of money, the desperation of money will push a person back against the wall to do anything. Even sacrifice their character. And don't say that you won't. Because people out there, listen, don't say what you won't do. Because you don't, when you're starving, you don't know what you will do. You don't. Like real talk. Like I've been homeless, starving. I know how I feel to have a hole in your stomach and just don't eat for like 2 days. No, I didn't eat out of trash cans. I just starved. I'm going to keep it a buck. I was just starving. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I got skinny. I was like, I was just hungry. I was hungry as hell. And I'm a big dude. I was just hungry. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Relationships. I'm just saying, yo. I'm just saying. It's motivational Mondays. I'm just saying. You have to figure out. Listen, don't isolate yourself. Don't. You don't want to do that. I'm going to go back to that. You don't want to isolate yourself. If you do isolate yourself for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, because you don't want to roam in a la-la land. What you want to do, you want to isolate yourself and then seek new energy. You want to seek new energy. Be around the people who are like-minded like you. So you can share your ideas so they can be like, you know what? I came across that. I can help you with this, but can you help me with that? It's an iron sharpen iron thing, yo. It's an iron sharpen iron. That's what you want. Like, you don't want to be the head CEO of Amazon, but you around somebody who can help you risk and lose everything. You want to be around like-minded people. That's, even if you're in a relationship with somebody, you want that person to be like-minded with you. You don't want to be pushing and they dragging. You don't want that. Because then the burden is going to become harder. It's going to become harder. And you're going to be sitting there mad because, like, what the hell is going on? Because you got Nene over here dragging you. Nene over here dragging feet. Every time you save up $1,000, she got her hand out like, yo, I need my nails done. And that's your fault. You the one that sat there. You the one that agreed to that commitment. So you got to go through that or go around that. That means give her her nails. Giving her money for her nails and her hair. You agreed to that commitment. So you got to go through that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like my women out here. You know what I'm saying? If you dating somebody, right? If you dating a man that's not motivated and you motivated, oh shit. Oh shit. It's gonna be so hard. Oh, it's gonna be so hard. Oh, it's gonna be so hard, yo. So it has to be equal. Everything has to be equal. Equal. You have to make sure either who you with or who you friends with that is not you, that they picking up their end too. They're picking up your end. No, they picking up their end. You picking up your end. Y'all both picking up y'all ends. And it's not unequal balance. It's not unequally yoked, as the Bible will quote. You want to be around like-minded people. You want to be around people who pushing towards the same thing, so they can give you that advice that you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? You want to. Because if you don't, you're going to give up. Because it's going to be too hard. But if you pay attention to your relationships, who you got with people, in ending, in closing, if you pay attention to your relationships, who you got with people, things will be a lot more easier for you. So you have to watch the energy that you put out there to people. You have to make sure they're on the same with you. You have to make sure they're going the same way as you. If they're going a different way, don't even waste your time. Because you ain't going to do nothing but stress yourself out. You're going to come out of that conversation stressed out because you didn't get nothing. You understand me? But you just tuned into another episode of Confidential. I'm your host, Conrad Rowe, and we are live on Motivation Mondays, and I'll see y'all next Monday. Till next time, peace. That was lit.